So thanks to the GTA Plus monthly update, which just came out, which I will have a video on later today, we have a confirmation date of the new summer DLC. So as you guys know, the DLCs usually always drop on a Tuesday. So when I was looking through yesterday, I actually said the 20th, but I was thinking in weekly update terms, which is a Thursday. If it's going to drop on a Tuesday, the 25th, right? It's either going to be the 18th or the 25th, but they have just confirmed, I'll throw it up on screen right here, that the June GTA Plus benefits are available through June 24th, 2024. So that is actually 2.5 weeks. So the June GTA Plus thing is only available for like 2.5 weeks. That's because the summer DLC is coming, whether you want to call it cops and crooks or cops and robbers, or as you saw in the thumbnail of this video, the Vigilante Adventures. Keep in mind that thumbnail is a concept logo created by GTA GFX over on Twitter. So what do we know so far about this new update that is coming? 18 days, we're gonna have a new update. That's sick. Okay, so what do we know so far? So obviously we have the new supercar, which is the overflawed Pipistrello. Sorry if I don't pronounce you get, that's it. That's what you're getting. Now, this vehicle is going to be free for GTA Plus members. And if you have GTA Plus, you'll actually get it a week before anyone else. Just FYI. So that is a confirmed car that is going to be coming with this DLC. Next up, we know we're getting new off-the-books Vigilante work for Vincent. So Vincent is going to be making a return once again from the Clucking Farm Raid. And technically, this DLC feels like a part 2, because we knew when the Clucking Farm Raid came out, like I was saying then, there's going to be a part 2. We had all these police cars that were coming. I was like, there's going to be a part 2. And it just never happened. But it would seem like this summer DLC is the part 2 to this, or the Clucking DLC, because we got all the police cars and everything during that one. And now we're actually going to be able to put these police cars to use. Because like we said back then, why did you give us a bunch of police cars if we can't utilize them? Now we're going to be able to. So this new business is a bail enforcement and bounty hunting business. So what exactly is the difference between a bail enforcement and a bounty hunter? Because both of these are coming to GTA Online, so what's the difference? So a bail enforcement agent is somebody that goes after and apprehends bad guys that have failed to show up on bail or bond, right? So, you know, if you go to prison or you do something bad and you can get out on bail, then you still have to come back to the court and face the justice, right? So the bail enforcement are going to be officers that go out and find these people and bring them back to jail. So I would assume this part of the business is going to be the more lawful one, which is the reason we have this right here, which is a picture showing you a stun gun, but this is actually a new skin, a new like gun camo for the stun gun. And the fact that we show this picture inside of the prison with a stun gun lets you know that they don't want you to like kill somebody like we typically do with bounty hunting in GTA Online. It would suggest that they want you to zap them, put them in the back of a police car or something similar, I'm assuming a police car, and then bring them back to the courthouse. Which, in my opinion, I'm actually really excited about. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So I think that's what the bail enforcement part of this business is going to be. You're going to get work, which is more lawful work, and you're going to have to track these people down, zap them and get them in the back of your police car and then drive them back to like the courthouses or the police station, and then you'll get paid for that. And then the next part is obviously bounty hunting, and it does clearly state the differences between these in their update. It says your very own bail enforcement and bounty hunting business. So I think the bounty hunting side of this is going to be more, this is just me guessing, you guys can let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, but I think that's going to be the more unlawful side of this business, where it's going to be kind of dead or alive. I think if you just find these people, assassinate them, you'll probably get like 50% or 60% of the total profit. But if you were to capture them alive, maybe you'd get the full 100% of the profit. But I do also think that the bounty hunting missions may be a little bit more difficult. Maybe, you know, you have to go through clues, right? You have to go to this is their last known location. And maybe you get there and you find a clue, and then you got to go to another place. And maybe there's a couple people you have to take out, and then you go to another place, and that's where you finally find them. So I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as, okay, this is where they are on the map, go grab them or kill them. I don't think it's going to be like that. I do think there'll be steps to it and some like work you have to do and clues you have to follow. But that's my opinion on the bail and bounty hunting part of the business, which is a business that you own, because it says your very own business. And then we know this because, as you can see right here on screen, it says, you know, your very own bail and bounty hunting business. And then it says, meanwhile, without official oversight, you can get behind the wheel of your souped-up cruiser and conduct a range of off-the-books enforcement activities across Los Santos. So this is not anything to do with the bail and bounty hunting, that part of the business. This to me is more like the taxi work. This to me is you're going to get yourself your police car that you own. You're going to hold right on your D-pad, or I think it's B or D or something on keyboard, just like you do in a taxi, and it's going to start up some vigilante missions, just like you can remember in like GTA 3. And I think that's going to be like, go and apprehend this robbery suspect, go apprehend this stolen vehicle suspect. Go, you know what I mean? It's going to be kind of like the taxi business where you've got to go somewhere and like drop them off. But I think for this one, you'll just have to go and like stop a robbery or something like that. And I think it's just going to be very short trip versions of like the taxi, but in law enforcement. And that also brings up the next point, which is makes me solidify what I've just said, is that they're increasing the payout for taxi work. So obviously, I do think the law enforcement vigilante part is going to be very similar to the taxi business, but because it's going to pay a lot more, they're probably thinking, well, no one's going to do taxi work anymore. They'll just do vigilante. It's basically the same thing, just pays more. I think they're increasing the pay on the taxi just to kind of balance them out a little bit for people that want to do that type of job. And let's not forget, we're also getting a buff on the Bambushka, which has just been for such a big plane. And when you do cell missions with this thing, it definitely gets destroyed way too quick. But then also one of my favorite vehicles in the game, the Sparrow. Now, the Sparrow is one of the fastest, if not the fastest vehicle in order to be able to get around the map in the game, other than obviously like the Raju, things like that. But this thing is super fast. It has unlimited missile spam if you want to. It doesn't have a cooldown for those missiles. The only downside to this, and the reason some people don't use it, is because it's super weak. Like if you go in and try and shoot people, you know, they can take this thing out very quickly. But now it's getting an armor buff. This could be, like I said yesterday, one of the best vehicles in the game. It's one of the fastest, it's got unlimited missile spam, and it's going to be a little bit stronger. As far as the unlimited missile spam, I don't mean to use that and take advantage of it and just troll people and grief people. I mean for when you're doing like missions and you have to take out like 30 people on the ground. Like with the buzzard, you can shoot like a couple and then it has to wait while it has a cooldown, and then you can shoot. This, you can just shoot. And unlike the Oppressor Mark II, this thing has unlimited missiles, so you don't run out. So it is an absolutely incredible vehicle, and with this buff, I think it is going to be one of my favorite vehicles, if not my favorite vehicle in the game. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it. June 25th is the date you can put on your calendar for the new release of the summer DLC, whether it's Vigilante Ventures, Cops and Crooks, or even as Rockstar themselves kind of said, Vigilante Justice. So we'll see exactly what this is going to be. Well, we'll hear more about it soon. So make sure you subscribe with notifications on, because as soon as we get any more information, don't forget, we're going to, before this comes out, we're going to get information on the new vehicles that are coming, new weapons that are coming. We're going to get information on the actual business itself. We'll probably get some leaks and things, is basically what I'm saying between now and then. So make sure you subscribe with notifications on, because as soon as they come in, I'll be sharing them with you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you later on today with the GTA Plus month video. Goodbye.